Michael Mahdi, age 42, executed in South Carolina, April 11th, 2025, after 21 years. What takes so long? They need to start doing this a few weeks after conviction. Damn.
All right, Michael Mahdi is now the second death row inmate in state history to die by firing squad. The first was just weeks ago. In 2004, Mahdi killed a convenience store clerk in North Carolina, then fled to South Carolina. While here, he stole a car at gunpoint, then drove to Calhoun County and shot Orangeburg Public Safety Officer James Myers 9 times, then burned his body.
And Fox Carolina's Brooklyn Cromer was in Columbia tonight when his execution was carried out.
Michael Mahdi was pronounced dead minutes after 3 bullets were fired into his chest. 3 members of the media who witnessed the execution say he didn't die instantly and let out guttural moans over the course of several minutes before he stopped breathing.
Mahdi had a groan. I wouldn't call it a scream, but it was like a groan or some indication of pain immediately after he was shot. I mean, there was certainly some agony in the cries.
Media witnesses watched the execution on the other side of a bulletproof glass window.
Well, it's my 12th execution overall, and it's the first time I've heard there being some kind of audio pain cue. I've seen flinching, I've seen things like that, but that was the first time I've actually heard a noise that came out of there.
Michael Mahdi was strapped to a chair with a hood placed over his head, and 1 minute later, a 3-person firing squad pointed their rifles at a target on his chest.
And it was just like one single loud shot as the 3 shots were fired at the same time. Immediately, when that shot hit Mr. Mahdi, he let out almost like a yell, just a holler.
4 minutes passed.
About 45 seconds after the shots, there was another kind of set of groans from him. And then very short time later, there was one final, almost like a low moan that came out of him. This was maybe about, I'd say, maybe a minute and 15 seconds after the shots.
He stopped breathing and a doctor pronounced him dead at 6:05 p.m.
And then he let out a last deep guttural type of moan. It was very low, and that was followed immediately by what appeared to be his final breath.
Mahdi's execution comes more than 2 decades after he went on a multi-state killing spree. He murdered a man in North Carolina, then fled to South Carolina, where he killed Orangeburg Public Safety Officer James Myers. Days before Mahdi's execution, Myers' daughter said she spent the last 21 years mourning her father.
I feel at peace about all of it. You know, it's difficult to talk about taking someone else's life, but I do feel like that's justice.
Mahdi's execution is expected to be the last in a series of 5 executions that have been carried out since September. Reporting in Columbia, Brooklyn Cromer, Fox Carolina News.
A crucial reminder here, help is available if you or anyone you know is a victim of domestic violence. You can call the phone number there on your screen or simply text the word START to 88788.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.